Our strategy for our stated purpose is to create joyful, relevant, irresistible environments. That's what we start with everywhere. And so that really goes across all sections of what we do. We try to be that everywhere, whether it be a baby or all the way up through the oldest adults that are in here. And so we knew that this room wasn't up to par for what we see ourselves as, and it wasn't as excellent as we'd like it to be. Our worship ministry had been coming up. The input was really good, but the output wasn't so good because of a dated system. And so if you ask me what the reason for doing it, it's that. It's just to get this particular environment up to grade. Well, the reason we landed on Wave is, from our end, would be based on due diligence. And we really pride ourselves on doing that, everything that we do, not just this. Whether it's with negotiating for the use of another facility or contractor, we really, in fact, I'm the exec, so I'm always pressing, do your due diligence, don't leave us short because you didn't do your job. And so Daniel Dixon had brought your name as well as brought others. And so we started doing our due diligence. I investigated you guys. And after I did that, and after I made 2 visits out to your facilities, I knew we had our company. Well, it became pretty obvious that the personnel that you guys have on staff are above and beyond anything we'd seen. You have people that are the highest intelligence, the things you've come up with, the way you execute. And I know our tech people were throwing a lot of curveballs too, but I never saw anybody lose composure. Your people on site were really great. Never got any pushback from management. So it was a good experience all the way top to bottom. And I would say the overwhelming response that I get is, for the first time, I can hear everything. Well, that's about as high a compliment as you're going to get, and they can hear it anywhere in the room. But the biggest win on this, I think, is every seat in the house is good, which we did not have before. And now, when you got a room that holds 1,600 people, that's becomes very, very critical. And I think that we feel that in worship all the way around. So I would say there's one dynamic that I've really noticed. So we have a really great kids ministry, and we have a really great hospitality ministry. And so a lot of times people would not necessarily be punctual about getting to our services on time, so they're strung out all over this campus. But now our room is full at the start, and I think that's a very big win, because I think people are appreciating more. They're coming in there for a worship experience that maybe wasn't there before, but it is now. I would say to any other exec that has got a room that needs some help, do your work and consider all things, and just know if you're going to make this as good of an environment as it can be, this is a big piece of it. If people can't hear what you're saying or how the worship is going up, how it's presented, then you haven't really accomplished what you're trying to do.